So Richard, thank you very much for joining us and for flying in from Hong Kong late last night and battling jet lag. We'll keep this a lively conversation. So Huawei is well known in many parts of the world. It is not a household name in the United States. You've been at the company since 1993. I think it might be useful to hear how you've seen Huawei evolve over those years and in the, what different areas of tech Huawei now plays in.
Okay. That's we are Huawei, a company that's we founded in 1988. It's a 30 years old company, and I joined the company in 1993. And that's we are started from a telephone switch manufacturer to the mobile network to the global telecom equipment provider, and today also we are the world leading ICT solution provider. And in recent years, and the new business for Huawei is the consumer business, which I'm in charge of. So including all the smartphone, the PC, tablet, and home routers, and all those kind of the consumer electronic products.
So we'd love to hear a little bit more about Huawei's AI efforts.
Yeah.
When did the company identify AI as a big priority, and why?
Yeah, the AI is a very hot topic. Today's in the session, many people are talking about this. But for the AI for future, we will also be the general purpose technology. So for Huawei on the infrastructure side, and we also using AI to enhance the capability of the network and even for the services of the network services. And also we can using the AI technology can make it less human beings work doing. And for the consumer business, and that we are trying to enabling the smartphone user have more AI capability. Last year, and in the IFA, and we are the world first one to launch the smartphone. Huawei Mate 10 Pro have the AI processing inside, and we call it the mobile AI, and we have on-device AI processing on devices, and also with the cloud AI together. So the cloud AI processing and on-device AI processing together, which can achieve the more higher efficiency. And our AI processor processing the AI capability, and we can have the 50 times energy efficiency compared with the current CPU processing. And so that's really a big improvement. And that can achieve high performance and lower power consumption and high efficiency. That we are also working with the industry, many partners, like the Google, the Facebook, Microsoft, and including the LinkedIn, all the many the worldwide the vendors. And we want the AI has the capability to let all the app developer and all the third party to can fully use the AI capability, which can improve the experience, and you can leverage the capability of the smartphone, and you can help the consumer to use the AI capability to help you to improve the user experience. I hope that the future, the smartphone, not like your human beings, a personal assistant. You can talk with your phone, you can communicate with your phone naturally, and the phones have camera. It can see you, can see the word, they can understand the word. They can the phones is listening.
Yeah.
So all these kind of human beings, natural communication, it will be on the smartphone.
Now you talked about the Mate 10 Pro. Last month, you were introducing the phone here in the United States. Yeah. That ran into some kerfuffle with AT&T and Verizon deciding not to carry the phone over alleged security issues, security concerns from the U.S. government. What is the status of that now? Yeah, that's this phone. Actually, we have no security issue at all. No, we have very strict
we passed a very strict test of the cybersecurity and privacy protection, and we do the best. And I think it's only by some guys some concern, so not existed concern. So nowadays we still sell the Mate 10 Pro and in the US market, in the open market. So not by the carriers. But in the US market, over 90% of the phones sold out by the carriers because the consumer get used to get a subsidized package from the carriers. Mm-hmm. So we only can get from the niche market to sell this.
So what can you do next, or is there?
I think that's I do believe that the U.S. people, consumers, will trust us because we win the global trust, global consumers in over 170 countries, and we are top 3 smartphone suppliers, and but we are the only one who have quick growth. We're growing rapidly every year, over 30% of growth, and so maybe within 1 to 2 years, our market share will be maybe number 2. So now with our market share is top 3, and so I think, but in future maybe we have a chance to get more market share. But we win the trust of global consumers, and so we are better product, better innovation, better technology, better user experience, and very strictly to protect the consumers' the privacy, and also for the cybersecurity. We do the best for all the strict tests for guarantee this kind of security and privacy protection.
So it'll just take time and take time.
Yeah, I think that's yes. We need to take time in the U.S. because some guys using some this kind of political weapon to keep Huawei, keep us out. But in reality, we are not like Huawei. We are company, we are globalized company, just headquartered in China. We are not part of any government. We have to be a company that is how to say independent from every country. But so that's why we keep the transparency, and so that this is very, very important for us to do business. If we do work for one government, then it's a problem for us. That's maybe for another government we will not trust. So that's why we keep us to be the independent. We are a globalized company. So.
What other AI features are you guys working on in the consumer products division? Are you working on a smart assistant at all? Because to compete with Siri and Alexa, that's something that doesn't seem to be in the Huawei smartphones right now.
Yeah, that's we are for the AI processor. Actually, we can do a lot of things. First things, as you said, the AI assistant, the voice assistant, and also recently we cooperated with Microsoft. Microsoft Translate. Using the AI processor, they do the translate more fast, more accurate. So it can run on Huawei Mate 10 Pro, the Microsoft Translate. You go to a restaurant, you don't know that menu, you can change it. You can immediately translate that. And also, we are also using the AI processor on the camera technology. That's using AI processor, you can identify the scenario. You can know what's the scenario, and you can help the consumer to automatically to adjust the camera to help the consumer to take a better picture, better photo. Mm-hmm. So with a new generation phone, in this spring we will launch the new generation phone piece. You will see that we have enhancement on the AI capability for the camera. But last year the Mate 10 Pro, and we're the first one in the world to using the AI for the camera, AI capability for the camera. So you make the phones, the camera is more intelligent. They take the photo, you know the scenario, you know what's that.
Right. So more context.
Yeah, more context.
So one more question from me before audience questions. We've talked a lot about how the Chinese government is making a big push around AI. Have you guys seen that at Huawei? What is the impact of the government's support of AI in China, and how does that trickle down at all to you guys?
You know, the AI is a hot topic, you know, that's for the China government. They just feel that we are independently. So we have no influence with that. We do by our business. So the government maybe feel that AI is a capability and for very important opportunity for the industry and but for Huawei, you know, we also see that a big opportunity.
Okay.
So for us,
so no direct impact.
No direct impact for us. We working separate.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see if we have any audience questions. Any hands? There at the back.
Hi, Dave Cortese from Santa Clara County out here. I'm listening to the issue of political pushback or lack of allies. Have you attempted to establish, you know, an R&D center, or, pardon my ignorance, because maybe I should know this, or headquarters here in order to develop those kind of political allies in local government, state government, congressional delegations that would want to see, you know, the success, you know, of the organization here in the United States?
I try to catch up you. You mean that's R&D center? We have R&D in the United States. I don't know what you mean. And you know, because Huawei is a globalized company, we have R&D center globally, and in most of the European countries, in globally, in India, in China.
Where are your U.S. R&D centers?
I'm sorry?
Where are your U.S. R&D centers?
R&D center in the Silicon Valley, and we have R&D center in city, and also in San Diego, San Jose, and now Seattle, and in the U.S. R&D center, and and we also have R&D center in Canada, in North America, and because you know that we are a globalized company, so we diversified our resource R&D center, and we want to get the best people and best talent engineers. So globally.
One more question? Can't see the others. There's one over there.
Hi, my name's Terry Crawford. I run a company in China, and we have servers in China. And setting up the company, and running the company, I feel the influence of being in China. And I think my question goes to maybe push back a little bit on the notion of a company being independent or really free from the government in China, because I think in contrast to the other countries, in China, sometimes executives just disappear. Sometimes if there's a concern that the executives are maybe on the wrong side of the government, then they go away. And sometimes I feel that even too when I'm operating my company and I'm concerned about what the government could grab our servers, or there's something that could happen if politically we were seen to be sensitive. So maybe just to kind of come back and to ask the question again, to say, I do believe that technology companies in China often play a moderating influence, and I certainly hear stories about that. But at the same time, I think the concern about the connection and the power and the ability of the government to influence execs is and sometimes well placed.
Can you ask? Is there a question there?
So could you comment on that?
It's for Huawei, and we have to do business globally, in so many countries, in 170 countries. So for us, and we cannot do some things which is not appropriate. So my English not so good, appropriate. So for any government, so we have to be independent of any government. So maybe some government, they need something to do, but it's not done by us, maybe done by other. We don't do that. So for us, and we have to keep this kind of independence, and to make the company transparent, and to running a business in every country, to follow every country's law. And so for us, that's a basic law. And because we are a globalized company, and so I hope you can understand that. And so I don't want to comment your things, because that's different country, maybe different country, different government, they have their own policy. But for us, we running in every country, we do the business, we have to follow the law of every government. But for us, and we will be something, and we will cannot do, and we have to have very strict control on the cybersecurity and the privacy protection. Otherwise, if we do something for one government, we will lost trust for all the other. So that's why we cannot do anyone. So that's why some people maybe don't understand. That's why we like this. But we have to do this because we have to be an independent company. And otherwise, it's not good for us. So I hope you can understand. Maybe my English is not cannot fully express my idea. I hope you can understand.
Thank you, Richard. We appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Thank
and
you.
I'm going to welcome back Nellie Bowles.
Thank you.
Thank you.